Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. My name is Chris, and I am your host for the evening. We're going to start off with some explanation of what's going on here at Jam Jockey. What's been cooking? I know, we're a very small channel at the moment, but I have been putting in a ton of work into trying to get this to be a professionally made channel with quality content and worst comes to worst, I'll just have a bunch of cool content to show my kids in the future. But I do hope eventually, people can start to. Oh God, what is this? Why is this on here? This is not supposed to be in this playlist. I'm gonna remove that if I can right now. All right, I'll do that right now. Okay, so I just wanted to because I spent all weekend getting our YouTube channel kind of ready, look-wise, functionality-wise, feng shui-wise. My wife just got home. Hello, dearest. Hello, Leslie. I'm live. How are you? So anyway, all right, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Yes, I'm saying hi to you. Hello. Where was that? This is, all right, so we are, I'm officially gonna reveal this now too. So we are doing seasons on Jam Jockey, and the show itself is called Game Jockey, okay? I want to elaborate on this once I get this stupid Alan Watts thing out of my playlist. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna welcome you to the channel again, and it says we're live, which is currently happening, obviously. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay, so welcome to the channel. So as you can see, our first playlist, if you scroll down, Season 1, Game Jockey, okay? I am looking to have a couple different segments that appear on this channel. One is gonna be Game Jockey, obviously, as you can see. And it is basically right now a collection of 10 of our, or actually is it 10? Or is it 11? Or is it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, hold on. This says... All right. Episode 12, okay. Yeah, so we have 12 episodes at the moment that are fully fleshed out. And that guy right there, my co-boy right there, Dave Rico on guitar, he put his love into it. He's a musical engineer. So he fully mixed every single one of these songs. At the end of each one of these episodes is a music video with a song, and it basically reflects our gameplay and our experience and what we did during that episode. Now, I kind of grew up watching Let's Plays, and it's kind of gotten away from that. I feel like in the future maybe we'll get away from that a little bit, just because it's tough when you start a game at like an adventure mode. Like for instance, we play Deltarune right here. We have Deltarune 1 and Part 1 and 2. Very fun game. But it's tough to make to finish games like that, because you're going to need 50-something parts if you're lucky, if you're a good gamer, which I think I hold my own. But making 50 parts with the quality that goes into each one of these episodes, like for instance, so I just want you to kind of see what I'm talking about. I hope you can hear this, by the way. Like, I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you can hear this. All right, so it's just like and I'm basically the only one editing. Like, I'm the editor, and I only have so much time in the day. And I actually, truth be told, edited a lot of these. I'll just have it playing. I edited a lot of these when I was recovering from back surgery. My day job, I'm an electrician, so I had a bunch of time to do this, and as much as it gives me life, and I love doing this, like from the bottom of my heart, this is one of my favorite things to do is edit us just playing these stupid songs, but they get they have really good quality. Hold on. I don't know if that's like really loud or something, because again, I can't hear that in my ears. I'm gonna have to work on that, but this was just a short stream. I'm actually gonna have a second stream tonight. I'm gonna call my buddy Sam, who's been on the stream before, and he's me and him go toe to toe in Smash Bros. So we're gonna play. I'm gonna have him play, and I'm gonna be in like the audience and be drumming along to the music of each stage. So I think that's a really cool format that I'm actually trying tonight with him. I'll get this copyright-free music back on here. But yeah, so anyway, so back to the seasons, right? So I was in a dilemma where I was making content and it's so slow to, not so slow, but while I was making, I was getting better at editing. I was getting kind of more of an idea of how I wanted to take, like how I wanted the final product of these episodes to kind of like look, and the pacing and blah, blah, blah. So it took me a long time, pretty much, I guess I started editing these episodes in 2021, and a lot of these were filmed in 2021, but it's okay because time is relevant. So, yeah, I've basically been getting my footing, and what we've come away with now is 12 beautifully made episodes. I'm very proud of these. Again, each one has a music video that is just a lot of fun, very unique. No one else is doing this, and it might sound like I'm bragging or whatever, but I'm just trying to get across, the uniqueness of what I think these videos potentially can hold. And I guess at this moment with this channel, I'm trying to find. Actually, no, I'm not trying to find. I'm trying to. I tried to get this channel ready so that we live stream every Monday. Today's Monday, which is why we're live streaming now and later. But I think that in today's kind of creator market, you need to be making shorts that attract, viewers and that go off, that go viral. That is pretty much the only way. Is someone? Oh, it's my ma. Hi ma. I'm just checking the chat real quick. Okay, good. You do hear it. Great. But anyway, so we're doing live streams, and I think that from those live streams, my plan of action is to just sit down and just edit the crap out of them and just rip off shorts, because up until now, I have been basically building the studio and molding the show, and Dave comes over and we do our thing, and we're always perfecting our format. I have a loop pedal going, and I'm trying to learn that. So I guess it's just in my nature to do a million things at once and to just kind of slowly improve with time. But I want this to be just like a really fun channel for people to come into the live streams, and if they know the content, they'll kind of grasp like the inside jokes, and we're gonna be playing covers of the songs that we create. We're gonna be playing the songs we create, and obviously making up. The name of the channel is Jam Jockey, so obviously there's going to be an endless amount of improv jams and silly songs that we create, and I just think it's I'm very kind of happy where this channel is right now, and. Even though the obviously the views aren't there, and it's whatever at this point. It's like all I wanted to do with this channel really is to make something that I could be proud of, and I know that the quality's there. So once I start to get maybe some shorts made and maybe some more music, that's actually another thing I want to go over with more music-based content out there. Like I'm first and foremost a drummer. Okay, so I came into this channel wanting to, do drum covers, and it just kind of blossomed from Dave helping me kind of build build a studio. At that point, it wasn't really much of a studio; it was just a laptop and a couple things of equipment. And slowly but surely we kind of added to it, and we were able to get the electronic drums up and running into Logic, into our DAW system on the computer. But we were able to, he was able to bring his guitar over and we could jam, and then we, we're playing, we were like really digging our jam sessions. So we actually wanted to kind of make a show originally, or I did, where it was it was like me and him, and it was kind of like a band practice almost, but it was like just the overall aura of making music on the spot and leaving it at that. You know, there's no editing, there's no professional engineering behind it. It was just raw ideas, because I remember in my bands, like my old band sessions, practices, whatever, every single band I was in, there was always those like songs or those jam sessions that you had where it was like, man, if we could just capture that or encapsulate it. And then, we would try to make a song from the idea, and it just ended up being something completely different, which is fine. That's how music is made. But I just thought that there was something kind of to be said of the original raw idea of just musicians kind of playing and jamming out and letting ideas flow in the moment, So like I hope to bring that to this channel, and my plan is also to have more musicians on, so I can play with them, and I'll get better at the loop pedal, so I can kind of like do that while they're playing, even if they're not familiar with the loop pedal, I can still incorporate that. So just, sky's the limit. I'm very excited. If you can't tell, I'm very excited. But I hope that I hope that I can find the ultimate way to make this as enjoyable for the viewers as it is for me. Obviously, when you put a channel out, it comes from that person's soul, essentially, unless you're just making something for money, which, I guess ultimately that's the goal for any kind of passion product. But when it comes to my content and what I want to make, I always do it for me, because if you're not doing content for yourself, then it's not going to last. So you have to really, if you're a content creator, you have to learn how to enjoy what you're doing. And it's not easy, because I so many times throughout this process, I've kind of just like been so down, and because you just get so burnt out on thinking about how to improve this and that, and what should I do, and I got to make this content, and you feel almost trapped because you feel like you have to be making content at a certain pace, and a part of that's true, but I kind of think I got around that a little bit because of the quality that I put into these, and blah blah blah. So, and plus we do live streams every week. I do think that there's something to be said for showing up every week. Even the last week I didn't have a live stream. I just couldn't. I worked late. But for the most part, I do like having the 1 day a week stream where I can kind of do something like this, like give a channel update, or more importantly, we do our live streams, which next announcement is me and Dave, and when Dave can't make it, we are going to be playing the new Zelda game, Tears of the Fallen Kingdom or something. I should know this, but it's like, I think it's Tears of the Fallen Kingdom. It's a mouthful of a title, so maybe that's why I didn't really remember it. But anyway, we're going to be playing that, which every streamer and their mother is going to be playing. But at the same time, we're going to be playing along with drums and loop pedals and guitars. And I have a very good feeling about this playthrough and this game in particular, because first of all, Zelda is my favorite franchise of all time. Second of all, it comes out on my birthday, May 12th. Third of all, I think we got to a point where we know how to operate the loop pedal enough where we can utilize it and actually make the show that much better. Because originally, and I'm going to wrap this up because I know I'm going on tangents all over the place. Originally, the whole gaming and making up music thing, with the live stream and also with the episodes, but there was a lot of editing done. But with the live stream, it's tough to keep switching back and forth and playing drums and trying to come up with silly vocals or whatever. At the same time, you just run out of bandwidth, So this loop pedal has really and will continue to really elevate the show, because it'll allow us to kind of free up that processing power and allow us to keep playing the game first and foremost. Like I hate watching back, when I'm editing, and the game's just the thing's not like the person's not moving, the whatever you're controlling, whatever hero you're controlling in the game. You know what I'm trying to say. They're not moving, and we're playing the game, or we're jamming along, making music, and like in the studio, everything's cool. But like for the viewer to watch the game, not doing anything, and then we're up at the top screens, like just playing, and like it's cool. But I think that with the loop pedal again, I'll be able to just lay down a beat and then just keep playing, and then Dave can just kind of go off and do make crazy stuff, and him being a musical engineer is, I think, just the perfect, he's the perfect person to sit next to me and just kind of come up with all sorts of crazy stuff. I want to get him a piano because I think that MIDI will open up even more doors for us. If you watch any loopers at all, I've really only watched Mark Reble, but I'd like to watch more. MIDI is the name of the game. The MIDI is the way that you take a keyboard and make it into any instrument on Earth. So, him on guitar, and then with a keyboard in front of him that he can program any sound. I mean, sky's the limit. I'm very excited once again for just what this channel could be. And if you're watching this, I fully appreciate you, first of all, taking the time to do so. And second of all, if you have been watching our content and, been following the channel, I know progress has been moving slow. Thank you so much for sticking with us through this slow journey. It's been about 3 years. We formed this channel, I guess, 2020, end of 2020-ish. So it's been roughly 3 years since, 2.5, 3 years of this slow build, but we've come so far, and I just hope that it kind of works out, I hope it and it never really will end, right? Like even if it's like tomorrow, it's like, oh, we're not where we want to be, or in 3 years, we only have 500 subs. It's like that has been something that I've been trying to fight through, just like I'm sure most content creators, because everyone's kind of going for the reward of the viewers and this and that, and getting people to watch your stuff. And I think there's something to be learned in this process. It's very humbling because, you think you have a good idea and you're going to put it out, it's going to get 1 million views and whatever. But this has been, we've only been getting better. So I think, with that kind of attitude, and this is something that I saw with Mark Reble before he blew up too, like he just had this charisma and this attitude of, I don't care what happens externally. I am he just became a one-man show. And I watched some of his earlier videos, and I was just like, this guy is going to blow the F up, and he did. Partially because of the pandemic and because he had a lot more eyes on his Twitch stream and everything. But I mean, the guy deserves everything that he got, and he's just killing it right now. So I guess that's the last little mini announcement. And I had said this before, but I want to put more music content out there. I am going to start doing. Oh, I think that's Sam actually. Yeah, that's Sam. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore him right now, but and I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'm gonna come back with a new stream with him on it, just so that it's 2 separate videos. But I am gonna be doing some really cool drum, jam sessions with Mark Reble's, because he's been doing a lot of live streams every Sunday. He's been going out in New York City on the streets and just putting on shows, and it's sick. And I want to, I just want to play along with him, honestly. I think that he'd be totally cool with me just like using his live stream to make content of my own with me drumming along, because that's how you get around copyright, right? Take content and make it your own and make it something new. So that's what I plan to do. Subscribe to Mark Rebele, please. I will promote the shit out of him and what he's doing, because, like I said, he deserves it. But yeah, that's another thing that I'm pretty stoked about. So this has been a fun little channel chat update, and I'm just checking and seeing if there's anyone trying to chat. Multi-stream. I don't think so. Okay. But yeah, leave a comment. What has, if I feel like I'm talking to like one person, but what has been your favorite part of the channel? What has been your favorite video? Are you digging this new format that I've never seen before of adding music and gaming together, making songs, whatever. I know this channel is a wee bit all over the place, but at the same time, I think that it's kind of come together nice, especially with the live streams, to kind of like, again, keep up with the consistency. So we got the seasons of Game Jockey. I'm calling it Game Jockey. It's a segment that we're gonna do. Eventually, we're gonna have Loop Jockey when I get the loop pedal, when I become way better at it. I'm calling this preseason. These are the first episodes that I did with Dave that I edited, and there's no songs on these, but this is kind of where it all started, and they still hold up in my opinion. And then we got the songs. So these are the songs that were made from season 1's game episodes, and then we got our best of the live streams. So yeah, that's the channel thus far, and stick around if you are watching. I am about to hop on Super Smash Bros. With Sam and drum along to the in-game music from all the matches that he plays. I'm gonna be like in the audience, and then I'm gonna take him on and play 1v1 him when I get bored of that. So stick around, and thank you for watching, and have a lovely rest of your week.